It's not the ingredient, it's the junk food that's the problem.
Meal timing. How often should people eat if they're trying to do fat loss? How much of a spread between meals do they need?
For weight loss, it just doesn't matter. They've compared eating 6 or more meals per day regularly to what's called alternate day fasting, where one day you eat and the next day you're just really pissed at everyone because you don't eat. For weight loss, it doesn't matter over the long term. And it makes sense because the calorie balance is the same. It's calorie controlled. That day that you're eating is real fun on that diet. The day you're not eating is really extra not fun. So weight loss, not a concern. How does it become a concern with fat loss is muscle growth and muscle retention are processes that prefer multiple meals spread evenly throughout the day. So if you want to lose weight and you just don't care about muscle, let's say it's not a problem for you, you train hard anyway because you love it, but you're like, I have plenty of muscle. Just my doctor tells me I need to lose weight. Whatever meal frequency is something that schedule-wise, culture-wise, preference-wise that you like, do it up. 1 meal a day, no problem. 1 meal every other day, no problem. 7 meals a day, dope. If you're trying to build and maintain muscle mass as much as possible, and you're really full sending this and you're training with weights regularly, which is a big deal, any number of meals up to you hit 4 per day, evenly spread, each of them high in protein, marginally increases how much muscle you can grow and maintain. After 4 meals per day, in all of the research, we see that there is no more effect that we can detect. So if you're like, dude, I'm growing crazy muscle on 4 meals a day, should I go to 5? Maybe it'll make some teeny difference, but maybe not. From the theoretical work, probably not. Mostly because if you eat bigger meals, they just take longer to digest. So the pulsatility of nutrients in your blood, it basically just looks like this the whole day because you start eating breakfast. And by the time you run out of breakfast, you get lunch and then dinner and then you're done.
What about the earliest that people should eat, the latest that they should eat? Is there something to do with the parentheses of your eating window throughout the day?
If you eat in a very constrained eating window, the result you can expect starts to look more and more like a very small number of meals per day. Your body doesn't really count meals. Your peripheral cellular structures count how much of a flux of nutrients they get exposed to. So if you say my eating window is from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night, and I have 4 meals in my eating window every half hour, your body's like, I hear that, but it's just one meal.
That's one big meal. Yeah.
Like if you still have stomach contents, not in the intestines yet, and you're eating meal number 2, like it's still the same meal. So a very constrained eating window does do that. But as far as spreading it out long or short, again, for weight loss, none of that matters. For fat loss, you want to spread it out, not as far as possible, but you probably want to be ingesting food at something like at least a 12, maybe 14, maybe even 16-hour situation. Contest bodybuilders who've near mastered the art of losing fat while maintaining muscle, they'll eat almost as soon as they wake up, and they'll have their last meal an hour or 2 before bed, if not even closer. And they eat multiple times throughout the day so that their body's never starving for protein.